Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It's a hockey ultimate team showdown, and we are ready to bring the noise. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. Puck is dropped to that hockey. Slides it across. The Bulldogs gain control of the puck against the wall. Fires it. That's gloved by Binnington. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Passes on over to Weber. And now he moves it quickly to Natchez. And there's the save. Works it across to Weber. And that's a great heads-up play by Larkin. Backtracks with the puck, but maintains possession. Doughty's got it along the wing. Great reach with the poke check by McCarr. Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. Binnington's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Sidney Crosby has won just about every award at every level of hockey, and even some of those awards multiple times. A member of the Triple Gold Club, and now a member of this Hut squad. He'll be a big part of this team moving forward.
Quick feed to Larson. Handles the puck from the left side. McCarr's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Comes up with a big-time glove save. Here comes the call.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Moves it quickly over to Anderson. And that's intercepted by Seabrook. Pass to Zetterberg. Takes a shot. Denies him on the play. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Cuffs up possession of the puck. Taken along the wall by Campbell. Hammers it on net. Oh, it stayed out. It stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team. No question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
The Bulldogs start with the puck in their own end. Pionk stick handling in his own zone. Ehlers is out of the box, but they are still short-handed here. Looking for space inside the D zone. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Wilson's got the puck. Centering feed. He scores! What a goal! Team Ukraine's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
And that pass goes off a stick.
Binnington's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
McCarr's got it in the defensive end. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Effective use of the paddle on that one. Angles it over to Gagne. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Quick pass to Nelson. Picked up along the wall by Theodore. Howe's lugging the puck. Sends it in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Takes it to the front. He scores! Sidney Crosby, Sid the Kid. Team Ukraine's on a mission tonight. Boy, do they look dialed in.
They look dialed in, and they look fast. There's so much motion. Everyone is moving, and when they're moving, they're disrupting coverage and giving themselves lots of looks at the net, and they've been rewarded with a couple goals.
The Bulldogs gain possession in their own end. Here we go, 2-on-1. Dishes it off. Smart defensive effort to break up that play. Picked off by Kempe. Gets the puck over to Crosby. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Past the midway mark in this period. Team Ukraine's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Team Ukraine's got it in their own zone. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Taken by Gretzky. Rocks him on the play. Holmstrom's moving the puck through his own zone. Takes it at center. Look at this. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Team Ukraine's got the puck. And he takes the feed. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Takes the pass. Look at this. Team Ukraine's got the puck in their own end. Dished on over to Larson. Nelson's got it to the side. Here's a short pass to Larson. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset, and we'll be back with second period action in no time. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Second period is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Team Ukraine's had a great start. You really can't ask for more than that. The coaches will be real happy. They bought into the game plan, and they found ways to get pucks to net.
Off the outside of the post and stays out.
The Bulldogs are working hard to get back in this game. They wire one off the post, but they're generating offense. The coach, the staff, the entire team needs to stay confident here. They're generating the looks. They just have to find a way to execute.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Pass back to the point. Under all sorts of pressure in his own end with the puck now. Oh, these home fans have had enough. They're wondering when a call's going the opposite way here, Cheryl.
You can hear the frustration right now with that third call in a row, I might add, James. I mean, this is a one-sided game, isn't it?
Unbelievable. Oh, look at this. Great save by Ottinger. The Bulldogs have it now. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here.
Crosby's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Quick shot! Stones him on the one-timer! Slides the puck across to Nelson. Team Ukraine's gained possession along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Kachuk. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Team Ukraine's got the puck along the wall. Carries it in. Howe's back out onto the ice, and they will continue to play shorthanded here. Handles the pass. Shakes loose. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
Team Ukraine's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Shakes off the coverage. Quick shot! Scores! Oh, that was a beauty! The Bulldogs finally have something to build on here in period number 2.
That's one of the only shifts this period where they drove the net and they've attacked, James. They've got to find a way to possess the puck and get more shots on net. They've been outshot this period.
the pass at center. The pass out front. Scores! What a finish on the play! Team Ukraine's now gone up by 2 here in the second, and what a performance so far. They have been absolutely dominant, Cheryl.
They've been dominant. I think their coaching staff will like the performance that they put in so far. It'll be about capitalizing and finishing the rest of the way, but their possession, the majority of shots, everything's in their favor right now.
Feeds the puck up to Gagne. Skates in behind the cage. Sends the feed in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Picked up along the boards by Larkin. Sends it ahead to Brown. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Big time stop there.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. My goodness, what a save by Ottinger. Solid check to slow him down. Puck scooped up by Seabrook. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Brown's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, off his glove. He just got enough of it. Tremendous read as he pokes it away with a paddle.
Binnington's been excellent tonight, but he's faced a ton of shots. Lucky he's dialed in and been making the saves because their run-and-gun style could catch up with them. They've got a healthy lead. They don't want to blow it.
Grabbed along the board by Nelson. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
Team Ukraine's been working hard and have put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend their cushion, but unfortunately, bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
The Bulldogs ready to go on the attack. Here's a shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Team Ukraine's got a hold of the puck. Now a quick pass to Gretzky. And that's deflected. Circles back to center ice. The Bulldogs break out of their own end with one last chance. Dishes it to Larkin. And he drives the puck check. Scores! And they make the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Well, there you go, 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Here we go, puck is dropped, and now the clock is ticking on the third period here. Straight up the middle, here they come. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Sends it out in front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. The Bulldogs have it in the offensive end. And a great save. Kachuk's got it in the offensive zone. He tries to tuck it in.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle, and when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
Taken along the wall by Natchez. And now it's grabbed by McCarr. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone.
Kempe's had an impressive night so far. I mean, he's had a multiple-point night, creating a ton of offense, and you know that he's not done yet.
With the blast! Great glove save by Binnington. And that's stolen by Ehlers. He's off from the point. Binnington's got the puck, and he... slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Picked up along the wall by Weber. Moves it to Natchez. Poked Poked away by Theodore. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Gains the zone along the right wall. Takes a shot, and that's turned aside by Ottinger. And he slides it quickly to Howe. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Tkachuk. Puck picked up by Weber. And he takes the pass. Doughty's got it across the line. Throws around the poke check. Feeds it to Howe. And now he tries to get it across to Zetterberg. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Scooped up along the wall by Pionk. And he takes the feed. Shot! And that goes off the side of the frame. Poked away by Pionk. They've got some momentum here. Feeds it over. And that's intercepted by Zetterberg. Sidesteps the check. They tie it up. They tie it up with the goal.
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
More than half the period has expired. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And it's a quick pass to Larkin. Takes the feed. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Right in front. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. But when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Team Ukraine's gone up by 1 here in this third period.
A great spot to be in. You have the lead at the end of the third period. You got to find a way to hold it, though. You don't want to play too conservative. The reason why you got the goal is you were aggressive and on your toes.
Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check. Here they come on the attack. On the wraparound. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to both, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Harley. Knocks the puck loose.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
Gains the zone through the middle. Dishes it off. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Taken by Kempe. Oh, how did that stay? A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And now it's grabbed by McCarr. Sends a pass over. Here's a chance. Oh, that's a huge stop by Bennington.
The goaltender is very aware of where
the bar will play on. It was that close. Floats it right onto the tape. Strong defensive effort. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Team Ukraine's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Bulldogs have it now. Lines up! What a shot when it goes off the inside of the post. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Larkin. Puck grab by Doughty. Gets it over to Gretzky. Team Ukraine's got it in their own zone. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Larkin. Avoids the defender. Quick stop by Bennington.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Slides it diagonally to Zetterberg. Great hits-up play with the stick by McCarr. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Great hits-up play with the stick by Nash. And that pass attempt is deflected. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Cheryl, this was a textbook example tonight of one team really moving their feet, and they benefited from it.
Well, they benefited from the special teams as well, James.
On the ice tonight. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. Been fired up for this one. The puck is dropped. Let's go. Oh, look at this. And he keeps possession. Quick feed to Weber. And now it's grabbed by Doughty. Oh, what a stop.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Moves the puck to Kachuk. The Bulldogs gain possession. And he takes the dish. Oh, a lights-out hit in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Oh, what a save in front.
Binnington's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
The Bulldogs gain possession along the wall. Let's see what the officials are calling. Gretzky's getting 2 for boarding here. Man advantage unit is set.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up.
Oh, so good. Oh, my goodness, what a
Oh,
stop.
that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Pokes the puck away. Campbell's taking it from his own end. The Bulldogs take it along the wall. Slides it across. Oh, and a huge save. Manitoba's got the puck. Gives him a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. And let's see what the call is.
Well, he's going to sit 2 minutes for the slashing call here as he hacks and whacks his way to the box. I mean, this is a deserved penalty. Everyone saw it.
A little more room out there with a little 4-on-4.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
Slides the puck ahead to Gretzky. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, what a stop by Ottinger. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Handles the pass from the right side. Sneaks by the poke check. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he could extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they're showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
And a great save.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
And he hangs on to the puck. Takes the feed. McCarr's crossed the line and gained the zone. Takes it to the front. Nice block. Slides it diagonally to McCarr. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. More than half the frame has been played here. We've still got zeros on the board. Manitoba's got a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Doughty. Receives the pass. Shakes off the coverage. Driving right to the front. Decides to think about it. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that.
You can play aggressive, but you got to walk the edge. This is an undisciplined penalty, and it's going to be a 2-minute minor.
And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. And he takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Seabrook. The Bulldogs move the puck in the defensive zone. Drives it to the crease. stick work on the play. Manitoba's got it behind the net. Passes it over to Gagne. Manitoba's got it along the wall. He's in front. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Here's a chance. Wrap around, attempt denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was
Score! The Bulldogs finally get the game's first goal here in the late goings of this frame. What are they doing right here, Cheryl?
Well, I think they're being aggressive, James. I mean, they've got that attack mentality. They're not sitting back, and now that they put one in, it's about staying the course. They'll need to get to this intermission and talk about continuing to push towards that end goal.
Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Wilson. The Bulldogs have it behind the net. Makar stick handling in his own zone. Sends the pass over. And he takes the feed. Moves it to Theodore. Here's a chance on the attack. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Inside the final minute of the first here.
Natchez has been so impressive tonight, James. He's dictating where he wants to be, when he's going to be there, and how he's going to do it. I mean, this puck is on his stick. He's falling to the ice, and he still manages to get a good scoring chance.
Larkin's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Bulldogs win the defensive zone face-off. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Sends it across. Sends a pass over. Blasted from the point. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. And you can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Both teams had a chance to recharge. And the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The Bulldogs go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. Let's go! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. The Bulldogs extend the lead to 2-0 now in period number 2.
Yeah, and this is about right, James. They are holding the play. They've maintained possession, and they're getting a ton of shots on net. You look up at the scoreboard, you say the right team is winning.
And it's a quick pass to Gretzky. And that pass is redirected. From the point, they take control of it. Play is called for offside. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Bulldogs have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Gretzky's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Team Ukraine's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Shuts them down.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is...
Oh, what a finish!
This is just incredible body positioning, James. Just execution at its finest in terms of balance. That wide stance to evade a defender who's trying to push you off the puck, and then being opportunistic and finishing it with a great shot.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Crosby's won the draw here in the open ice. Team Ukraine's ready to go on the attack. Wilson's got it against the boards. The Bulldogs gain control of the puck. Quick pass to Larkin. Avoids the poke check. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
And he made the save to keep that one out of the net.
Ottinger's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there. And that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Manitoba's trying to gain a step. All alone. Stones him on the breakaway. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Bulldogs now lead by 3. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Shot! And that's off the glove and will play on!
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Grabbed along the boards by Campbell. Feeds the puck to Larson. Moves it quickly over to Kachuk. Team Ukraine's across the blue line. The Bulldogs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Nelson. Here we go. Odd man rush here. And makes the save. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Taken by Larkin. 2-on-1. Here we go. Slides it across. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Ottinger. Cuts to the paint. Oh, off his glove. He just got enough of it. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Into the corner of the attacking area. Team Ukraine's penalty killers get a hold of it. Quick feed to Gretzky. Moves the puck along the half wall. He tries to tuck it in. Taken along the wall by Pionk. And now he moves it quickly to Ehlers. Here's a shot. Oh, that's a huge stop by Binnington.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Big-time stop there.
The Bulldogs have been so impressive this evening, James. I mean, the way they started the game, the urgency around the puck, everything that they've done has shown. They want to be in this game, and they want to get on the scoreboard.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It has been a one-sided affair. 3-0 is where we sit. Manitoba's won the draw.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
That's gloved by Binnington.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Manitoba's got possession of the puck.
Oh, he's such a leader, James. I mean, it's an infectious energy when he scores, and the entire team is looking to him. The bench absolutely explodes. Now, all of a sudden, the momentum is there in their favor, all started by their fearless leader.
The Bulldogs will play it from the defensive zone. They've got numbers. And a quick check knocks the puck away. Avoids the defender. Stows him in front. That knocks him off the puck. Manitoba's got it in their own zone. Looks to get the puck over to Natchez. And that one's stolen at center ice. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Great defensive effort with the stick. The Bulldogs get a hold of the puck along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Brown. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Moves it to the middle. And that doesn't connect. 5 seconds and he makes the save. The Bulldogs continue to put lots of pucks on net here, and they lead it late in the second. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Time to find out who wants it more tonight as period number 3 is underway. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Manitoba's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Bulldogs are up 3-1. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Wilson's got it in the corner. Oh, how did he come up with that stop? Wilson's got it along the wing. That's blocked. Oh, what a stick save. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to put. Moves it around. Moves it along the wall. Team picks it up. They are under pressure here. Team Ukraine's got a hold of it against the wall. And he takes the pass. Slips by the check. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, or in this case, the fan base.
It's amazing how a game can change within seconds and how the temperature meter can completely switch, and that's what's happened with this goal, James. You can certainly tell that the energy has shifted, and they're looking for the equalizer.
One-goal game now. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Doughty. And that's blocked from someone in front. Puck scooped up by Pionk. Quick pass across to Zetterberg. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Manitoba's got the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Sends it over. Puck exits the zone. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Uses the force on that hit. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the one-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task and kill this off.
Takes a shot. Oh, great save by Ottinger. The Bulldogs have it now. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Larson's moving it ahead. He says, let's get physical on that play. Zetterberg's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves inside. Right on the doorstep. Team Ukraine's got the puck along the wall. Textbook poke check by Stamkos. Moves it to Kachuk. There's a chance in front. He scores! What a play!
I really like the way they move the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
Puck grab by Anderson. The Bulldogs take possession in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Right on the doorstep. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Feeds it on over to Suzuki. And he coughs it up with the pass. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Handles the pass at center. The Moose have gained control of the puck in their own zone. And that's just out of reach. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Well past the midway mark of this period, it's all tied up. Manitoba's got the win off that draw.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. You got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
The Moose have the puck in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Gagne. Picked off. The Bulldogs will play it in their own end. Here they come on the attack. Oh, a clutch save!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Manitoba's got a hold of the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Picked up along the boards by Natchez. Denied by the goaltender. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. In the final moments of this period, we got a tie game. Crosby's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And he had the answer on that play.
This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of traffic that he has to battle through to find the puck, and he does. He makes a nice save.
And he takes the feed and tries to make a diagonal pass to Kempe. Situation critical as we approach the final minute of the third. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Scooped up along the wall by Doughty. Sends it out in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. 41 seconds. Moves it quickly over to Kempe. And there's the save. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Gretzky's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Hard blast! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And a good save on the play as action continues. Tiptoes around the poke check. How did he stop that one? There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Team Ukraine's won the draw. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And sends it just out of reach. Moves around along the half wall. Makes some space. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Lots of end-to-end action here tonight, and we've got lots more still to come here on EA Sports. Crowd is on their feet, shootout ready to go. Oh, he had it on his stick, but couldn't finish.
Well, sometimes simple is the most effective in these situations, and he just gets in too tight and just runs out of room and unable to corral it and get a shot off.
Oh, he couldn't get the shot off.
I think this is a product of overthinking, James, as he runs out of real estate trying to make a decision and he doesn't get it off.
Well, as he gets to center ice, he'll look to get his team on the board or even just provide some sort of off. Scores! It's in! It's in the back of the net!
Well, this is going to be a tough one for the goaltender here. Thought he had a book on the shooter. Just gets a huge chunk of it, but unfortunately not enough.
Coming up clutch when they needed him to.
Well, it's do or die here. All the pressure is on him to score, and he finds a way to get it in the back of the net. The shootout will continue.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Had a chance to pad the lead, but couldn't finish.
Now, these situations, so much pressure is added onto the individual that's asked to take the shot, and he's unable to capitalize.
What a chance, but couldn't pull the trigger.
You have to trust your skills when you're the person that's chosen. Be reactionary. Read what the goaltender
Scores! My goodness, there was some hot sauce on that shot.
That's called a snipe in the game, James. Just recognizing that the goaltender's deep in the crease and just bearing it home.
Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
What a game, and I know there are some purists out there that don't like the shootout because it's more of a skills competition. But you know what, Cheryl? You put the best players out there in these moments. I love it.
Yeah, I don't love it because I was never chosen, but I...
Welcome to some Hockey Ultimate Team action here on EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and these are a couple of fun squads. I'm looking forward to this. Teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. Great night for hockey. You can smell the popcorn in the air, and the puck is dropped. Quick feed to McDavid. Centering feed! And it caroms off a twig in front of the net. Zagreb's got possession here in the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Glove save. Somehow got a piece of it from behind his own net. Feeds it up ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Scores! And look at that. IFK's aggressive start has paid off because they've got one on the board.
They've got one on the board. They've really set the table, James. It's all ready to go. The meal is about to be served because they have been all over their opponent right now, especially being the away team. You want to send a message early, playing real aggressive.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Gardner's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save. Let's go!
Now they are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming quickly. I mean, the energy to start the ship, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Zagreb's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Across the line from center. IFK's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Uses the force on that hit. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? Goes full circle with the puck. Picked up along the boards by Larkin. Lets it fly. Oh, what a step by Ottinger. Puck scooped up by Campbell. Quick pass to Nylander. Tiptoes around the poke check. Broken up at center. Zagreb's got the puck against the boards. And now it's grabbed by Gardner. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. And he can't hang on after that hit. Zagreb's got the puck. Zetterberg's got the puck in his own zone. From center they get into the attacking area. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We got a tie game. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. And he takes the feed. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Zagreb's looking to break out. Off the rush, and it's a 3-on-1. Oh, what a stop shutting down that rush. Wow. Oh, they do it again. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Puck grabbed by Ehlers. Moves it over to Theodore. IFK's got the puck along the wall. Great heads-up play by the defender. Here they come on the attack. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and complete level to make that one.
Here they come, three of them. And I think he would have liked another 15 feet on that play. One-time blast. Denies him. Takes the feed. IFK's got it in their own zone. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Here in the back half of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Zagreb's won it. And he passes it up ahead to Gagne. On the backhand! Tremendous stop by Ottinger.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Puck picked up by McCarr. Salming's got it in the offensive zone. He might have a step here. He's in all alone. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous! Sacraments taking a 1-goal lead here in this opening stance, and how does this now change the complexity?
I think the coach wants to manipulate their bench now that they have dictated pace, James. But if you're an elite athlete, you're always pushing for more. One certainly isn't enough. You don't have enough runway to sit back and say, hey, you're going to coast this one in.
Let's get the call.
Well, everyone has a role in this PK unit, knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
He got all of that hit. Beautiful 360 with the puck. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Some nice footwork here across the line. To the low slot. Decides to think about it. Flips it on net. Oh, a clutch save.
Ottinger's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. Oh, what a save on the play. And there's a collision. He got all of that one. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Makes the save. Here are the boards. Oh, that's intercepted. From the open ice, they gain the line. And he easily stops that one. Takes the feed from his netminder. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. And it's game on here for period number 2. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Ottinger has been the only reason that this game is close, James. I mean, they have been under siege. There's been shots coming from everywhere, and the defense in front of them aren't doing anything to clear rebounds. They need to shore this up if they want to get back in this game. He's the reason it's so close. Well, with a 1-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
Taken by Anderson. Great defensive effort with the stick. Trying to shake loose.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set position, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Sacraments on a roll tonight. Now they've extended the lead to 2.
They're on a roll, and you can see it in their body language, the way they're communicating on the bench. When you're winning and you're feeling it, everything's alive.
Cross is brought down. A penalty on the way. And the officials will pass the sentence here. The Dynamo have put themselves shorthanded, tripping the call. The power play unit goes to work with a 2-man advantage.
Power play chance right here, and an opportunity to redeem themselves after that shorty they gave up earlier.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Denies them in close. Stamkos looks around. Denied by the goaltender. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck, just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
And a solid job tying up his opponent. IFK's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a shorthanded one. They've got a 2-on-1. Here's a backhand. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
The Dynamo have the puck against the boards.
Campbell's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. All alone! Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
Rantanen's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play. Power play unit going back to work.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
IFK's on the attack. Quick pass to Stamkos. Moves it quickly over to Campbell. IFK's got the puck in the defensive end. The Dynamo have taken to the offensive attack. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Larkin's taking it from his own end. Moves the puck. Zagreb's man is out of the box, and we're back to even strength.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
And there's the whistle icing the call. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. IFK's got the puck. Oh, look at this. They've got some momentum here. IFK's got it along the wall. Looks to set up at the point now. Lines up, lets it go. Denied by the goaltender. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Zagreb's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Matthews wins the draw on their own end. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Ottinger's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Zagreb's got a 3-1 lead. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Here they come on the rush. And he takes the feed. Zagreb's playing it through the neutral zone. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, what a slick stop by Ottinger.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Hard hit frees up the puck. Oh, what a move to get by there. Slides it across to Wilson. Oh, what a chance here. Takes it to the net. Scores! What a rush, and they finish it with a great play. IFK's goal late here in period number 2 has given them new life here late.
They'll need to take that life and re-energize themselves, but it's been all about good habits, not getting frustrated at the score, finding a way to put it in. They just did it.
Into the middle, and that shot's blocked. And a great save. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. A chance for the one-timer. Nice block. Levels him with the hit. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Denies him. He got all of it. Shakes off the coverage. The Dynamo have it now. Driving right to the front. And he opts to wait for more support. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. A chance in front. And that goes off a stick. Zagreb's going to play it from the corner. And that's knocked away by Anderson. Puck scooped up by Gardner. Look out. That's blocked by Ottinger. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Zagreb's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shots. They continue to lead late in the second. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. 40 minutes in the books. Big 3rd period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. Final frame is underway here. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
IFK's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
Zagreb's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, and he makes the save! What athleticism to stop the one-timer! Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end, and listen to this place light up! Look at this, moving to the crease! And the pass is intercepted! And the defensive team's got it now! And the D's got it in the run end! The Dynamo have the puck in the open ice. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. And a huge break for the D as the puck leaves the zone. Grabbed along the boards by Sanderson. Carries it in. Passes it over. And now it's grabbed by Zetterberg. IFK's got the puck in their own end. They've got the defense outnumbered. And now he moves it quickly to Campbell. That goes off a twig. Hugh, he's got a little jump. All alone. Denies him on the breakaway. Huge steal in his own end. Ehlers explores his options in the corner. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it and makes the save.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here still, applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Great defensive effort with the strip.
Luongo is a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and out-will and out-battle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James, because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Oh, wow! And a penalty's coming up on the play!
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot, tripping all day long.
Wilson's got the puck at center, and it's time to go. Here's a shot. He scores! He tied it up! He tied it up! IFK's made this anybody's hockey game now. We are all tied just the way we love it, Cheryl.
Yeah, everyone loves it in the building. I mean, the energy that it's created and the buzz. You can see everyone on the bench. They were up cheering, and this is the momentum switch in the game. This face-off is critical. You want possession. You want to continue to drive the pace and put them on their heels.
Dishes it off! Slips by the check. Stopped with ease. And that's knocked away by McDavid. Hammers the one-timer. They score! It's clutch goal just on the lane.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
More than half the period has expired. Zagreb's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Across the line, down the left wall. Puck grab by McCarr. Fires it. And he was ready for that one. IFK's gained possession along the boards. Zagreb's got the puck behind the net. Oh, tried to tuck it in and denied. Short side.
Wow, the Michigan. Oh, I can't believe that he didn't get it. I mean, this has just become innate now, hasn't it? I mean, the skill set is so great. I don't even think they think about it twice, but the goaltender seals the post, knows that it's coming.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by McCarr. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Here in the late going of the frame, it's a one-goal game at this point. 4-3 is the score. Matthews takes possession after that center ice face-off. IFK's got the puck along the boards. Oh, and he pokes it away. A risky play, but it pays off.
He's so fast, he's strong, but he can turn on a dime. And if he turns and you're just a step behind him, guess what? You're not getting back in, and he's going to take it to the paint.
Avoids the poke check. Oh, look at this chance. Boyle's got it to the side. Here he is in front. He scores!
And ticking them off one by one until he ends up scoring.
Good possession along the wall. Sends the pass over. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Loses the coverage there. Oh, and a heads-up play to poke it away. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight.
Well, we all know that the end result of this game, James, even though the buzzer hasn't gone, you take a penalty, now you can't get your goaltender out. A number of factors that led to this loss.
Chase in front! Oh, big-time save by Ottinger. And he sidesteps the check there. And this one is all over as the final word sails. Coaching staff have to feel good about this one. Yes, it was a dogfight, but their team totally dictate the pace of play out tonight.
Yeah, the puck was on their stick for the majority of the game, and when it's on your stick...
Hey everybody, I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports Hockey Ultimate Team Showdown. It's about to go down. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. And here we go. The game's underway. Gardner's got the puck. Strong feed from along the boards. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Look at this. Dishes it off. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. Modano's won it off the faceoff. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Larkin's got it in the offensive zone. Hammers one. Turns it away.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get scared to it and make the save.
Spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature.
They score! The Dynamo have been pushing, and they finally break through with the game's first goal.
Yeah, they capitalize finally, James, and that's the execution they needed, but there's not much ice out there, not much separating these two teams, so this next shift to create and continue that momentum is really important.
Oh, caught him with his head down.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
On the backhand in front. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Moves into the slot. And that one's stopped. Theodore's got the puck in his own zone. Tries to feed it over to Anderson. Oh, he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Oh, he just misses. What an opportunity there.
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have an opportunity like this from a primetime scoring area, you have to finish it off. He doesn't even hit the net.
From center, they get into the attacking area. And he was ready for that one. And now he moves it quickly to Alfredson. The Dynamo have the puck in the defensive zone. Takes it to the net. Maintains control of the puck. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Into the corner now. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. Oh, look at this. He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. He scores! What a shot! Here in the back half of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. And that play's neutralized. From the point, looks to make something happen. And that's intercepted by Modano. Steps inside. Denied by the goaltender. They're going to keep things moving here. Passes over to Wilson. Shakes off the coverage. Sends it in front. And that's intercepted. And it's a quick pass to Larkin. Driving right to the front. Decides to think about it. Takes the feed. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Shot. Close save, and the play continues. Oh, just a great heads-up play. It's a 3-on-1. Ran out a runway on the play. Moves around along the half wall. Takes it in front. Moves it quickly over to glass. First period nearly in the books here. Pionk's moving the puck through his own zone. Tavares moves the puck to the corner. Feeds it over. Quick feed to Campbell. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Here's a shot. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance? Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Takes a shot. Great blocker stopped by Ottinger.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Denies him on the play. And he slides it quickly to Alfredson. Across the line along the left wall. Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Slides it across to Nylander. On-man rush. Quick shot. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
The Dynamo have to be feeling good about their game tonight as they've now extended the lead to 2 in the second.
Yeah, it's a really nice cushion here as well in the middle frame, James, but they have to make sure that they continue with that attack mindset. You have to be aware defensively and get back to the middle of the ice, but you also have to close quick and not give them any life.
There's another consecutive save.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing. Well, after that bone-crushing hit, he is really laboring. You can tell that he was slow to get up, and now he's struggling to get to the bench.
Oh, that's poked away in the offensive zone by Pionk. Boyle's got it along the boards. Shot! And makes the routine save. Slides it over with pace to Pionk. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Quick pass to Barzal. And he dodges the poke check there. Blasts it from the point. Stones him on the one-timer. Oh, and stops him again.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
The Dynamo have taken possession along the wall. Moves it to Stamkos. From the point. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. More than half the period has expired. It's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. And that doesn't reach the net. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. The Dynamo have possession along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Makar. And he handles a cross-ice pass. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. McDavid's got it along the wing. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Drives to the crease. Bad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. And that pass goes off a stick. Slides the puck across to Tremblay. Theodore's hauled down. Penalty on the way. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for 2.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. IFK's got a hold of it along the wall. Edmonton's, they've got numbers. Passes it over. And he can't get the shot off as he ran out of real estate there. Kairu's lugging the puck.
Come on, swap up, swap up.
IFK's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a shot. Takes it right in the chest. Now a quick pass to Zetterberg. Oh, great read on the play. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Zetterberg. Quick feed to Ehlers. Both sides back to even strength. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save.
Luongo has been a consistent presence in this.
Scores! Lights the lamp on the one-timer.
Well, this is a great goal. A goal scorer's goal, actually, James. The quick release shot, you're keeping your feet moving to be able to shoot it in stride. You got to know exactly where you are on the ice as well. So some key awareness to be able to get that goal.
Tiptoes around the puck check. Scores! No, hang on. Just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Well, they obviously didn't like the call, but not a lot of time to dwell on it as we are ready to get play back underway. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Sanderson's taking it from his own end. And he slides it quickly to Larkin. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Along the half wall with the puck. Solid check to slow him down. Edmonton's ready to go on the attack. Pulls it in front! Scores! What a finish on the play! Edmonton's pushing the offensive end, gets them the equalizer they needed.
Yeah, with impeccable timing too, James. Yeah, at the end of the period, you always know you want to maintain your composure, but you also want to create a ton of energy. You don't want to be scored on, but you certainly want to score a goal. They did just that. They got themselves back at evens in this game.
Loses the coverage there. Puts it on net. Tying seconds and he makes the save. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring in the action. Here we go, third period action, and the first two have been absolutely sensational. Moves it to Salming. And that's intercepted by Tkachuk. Receives the pass. Penalty coming up here. Salming's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
The Dynamo have it on the attack. Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Sheriff.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Through center along the wing. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Shakes loose. Denies him.
Ottinger's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Still anyone's game as the power play comes up empty-handed.
That's a great job by this PK unit, James, creating some momentum for their team and getting out of it without getting scored on. And this is critical, given that it's a tie game.
And a solid job tying up his opponent. They go on the attack through center. Dishes it off. Stopped by the goaltender. And now he moves it quickly to Gardner. Takes it into the slot. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Gardner's got it in the corner. Fires a one-timer. Denies him in front. Skates across the blue line. Here's a shot. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this.
Save on the play.
It's such a an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
And he takes the feed. With possession along the wall. Here's a blast. And it goes right off his bucket. Takes the shot. Oh, fantastic save. Lightning quick reflexes. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Drifts it and rips it. Oh, what a stop. My goodness, this has been a push. They score. And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Tries to the paint. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Esposito. Look out. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Modano's got it along the boards. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Edmonton's got it along the wall. A chance behind the net. Well, you gotta love the creativity, but one-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, and great hustle to break up the breakaway.
That's exactly why you have to have urgency on the back check, James, but when you have that puck on your stick, you have to have the situational awareness and know what's around you. That takeaway is huge.
Anderson on net. Stones him on the play. Ottinger's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Here in the late going of the frame, it's a one-goal game at this point. 4-3 is the score. Edmonton's gained possession. Across the line from center. Quick pass to Anderson. On the backhand. Swatted aside by the blocker.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Feeds it over on the rush. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Theodore. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. McDavid's got it in the defensive end. Thunderous collision. Look at the end result. He's on his own bench.
Yeah, and this is tough to handle whether it's on your opponent's bench or yours. You know why, James? It's because you weren't able to stand your ground, and now you're over the boards.
The Dynamo have it in their own zone. Intercepts the pass at center. The Dynamo have gained possession off the wall. Picks it off. Oh, what a save. He stopped it. Wow.
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Oh, look at this chance. How did he stop that one? Turns another aside.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Well, after an absolute volcanic eruption in the first offensively, it kind of settled down here, Cheryl, more to your style, I would say, right?
Yeah,
as a defender.
As a defender, it became more defensively strong.
Who's ready for some hot? Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. Some of the best squads on the planet ready to collide on the ice. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. And here we go. The game's underway. Receives the pass. Pokes it away in his own end. There's a big hit in the corner. And he slides it quickly to McDavid. Here's the pass. Oh, nice stop with the glove by Bennington. And now he moves it quickly to McDavid. And that's a smart heads-up play by McCarr. McDavid's got it in the offensive zone. Denied by the goaltender.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Quick shot! And he turned that one aside.
I'm not sure how he saw this puck, James. I mean, he's screened, there's a ton of traffic, and he finds the puck to make the save. That one's a fabulous one.
Taken along the wall by Campbell. Tries to get the puck over to McKinnon. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by McCarr. Niedermayer's got the puck in his own zone. Now a quick pass to McKinnon. Takes a shot. And that's turned aside by Markstrom. Quick pass to Forsberg. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Makes a move in front. Can't get it to go. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Larkin. Gaining momentum up along the side. Slides the puck over. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Directs it on over to McKinnon. And that's picked off by Harley. And he sidesteps the check there. Scores! Team Ukraine's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Tries to the crease. It's in! He scores!
They're striking quickly. 2 goals in 50 seconds, James.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Into the offensive end now. Tap dances around the check. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Past the midway mark of the frame. Team Ukraine's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. McAvoy's taking it from his own end. Tries to feed it over to Brown.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I had to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Team Ukraine's got a hold of it against the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Zagreb's got control of the puck. Play rolls on. Moves it to Rantanen. Grabs control of it at the point. And he's trying to shake loose. Denies him on the breakaway. Hammers the shot. There it is. He scores! All over the rebound. And he taps it in. Team Ukraine's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. And off the draw, they take the puck. Moves it quickly over to Campbell. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Campbell's got it along the boards. Gets a glove on it to keep it out. McKinnon's got it deep in the offensive end. Here's a short pass to Forsberg. Tiptoes around the poke check. Team Ukraine's on the attack. And he slides it quickly to Weber. Stopped by the goaltender. Works it across to Medano. Zagreb's got the puck against the boards. Here he is in front. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Team Ukraine's taken advantage of their opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. Matthews quick on the draw. Handles the puck. Oh, look at this chance. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. There's a collision with some authority. Great defensive effort with the stick. Pionk's lugging the puck. Dropped him in the open ice. Cuts into the pass. Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. Add the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
And he takes the feed. Loses the coverage there. Handles it over to Gardner. And he coughs it up with the pass. Here's a chance. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Team Ukraine's got to try and find a way to continue right where they left off in that opening frame, James. It was near perfect. They managed the puck, they executed, they found ways to put it by the tender. Excellent period.
Zagreb's got the puck along the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Gives them nothing in front.
Markstrom's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, the collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Big time stop there.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Campbell's got the puck. What a steal in his own end. Takes it into the slot. Scores! Well, they've got a man to try, but they at least started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Sends it out front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Fires it. No room for that one to get through. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Forsberg's got it in the defensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Pionk. Forsberg's got it against the boards. The Bulldogs take possession in the defensive end. Here we go, odd-man rush. Here's a shot. Team Ukraine's got the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Takes the puck. Zagreb's got the puck. Slides it on over to Steen. Along the half wall with the puck. Across the point. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Passes it over to Bedard. Moves the puck along the half wall. Grabbed along the board by Steen. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Quick feed to Dunn. Shuts it down. Picked up along the wall by Pionk. And they continue to apply pressure here. Puck scooped up by Pionk. The Bulldogs will play it from the defensive zone. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Picked up along the boards by Wilson. Zagreb's got the puck along the wall. Blocked in traffic. Moves the puck to Brown. And it's a quick pass to Weber. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Shot. Oh, and it stays out as it goes off the shaft of the stick on that one. Slides it diagonally to Campbell. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's see what the officials say.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Matthews wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Weber's got it along the wing. Quick feed to McDavid. Hammers the shot. Denies him in front. And he slides it quickly to McDavid. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Matthews. Takes the shot. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Rocks him. Team Ukraine's ready to go on the attack. Quick pass to Matthews. Goes right to the crease. Denies him.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's
Scores! And there it is. The power play goal lights the lamp.
Well, he gets all of this one, and you know that players, they can shoot off 1 foot from behind them, in front of them, but this one's teed up perfectly right in his wheelhouse, and he gets all of it.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Team Ukraine's got the puck along the wall. Monster blocker stopped by Markstrom. Great pressure to force the turnover by Tippett. That goes wide. Slides the puck over to Rantanen. Sends the feed in front. And that's intercepted. Passes the puck over to McDavid. Huge steal in his own end. Takes the return feed. Picked off. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner.
Fans, tonight our world famous clinic is dropping $50 gift certificates. Keep your eyes to the sky for tonight.
Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Team Ukraine's been driving play all game. They sit with a comfortable lead with 20 minutes to go here, and they need to make sure they manage the puck and make smart decisions, and then they can call this one a win.
Way too much congestion blocks that. Nice zone entry from the left. And that's broken up. Quick pass across to Matthews. The Bulldogs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, what a big-time stop by Markstrom. Back to the point it goes. Sokrov's got the puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Protas. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Passes it on to Larkin. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Rantanen. Point blank, stopped by Duncan. Denies him again.
That's just a blistering one-timer shot, and listen, it's all about getting square to the puck, and that's exactly what he does, but it all comes from great anticipation and reading the pass.
Tees it up from the back end. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Brings it off the pipe.
Niedermayer's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration levels increase.
Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. Great defensive effort with the strip. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Bulldogs gain possession in their own end. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Look out. Here they come on the attack. Sokrov's looking to break out. Slides it over to Wilson. Team Ukraine's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, wow! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Feeds the puck across to Pionk. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Crosby. Slides it back to the blue line. And that shot dies in traffic. Picked off by Zetterberg. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's intercepted by Bedard.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
Team Ukraine's got the puck in the defensive end. On the attack along the boards. Moves it to Stamkos. The Bulldogs take it from the side. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Team Ukraine's in transition. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
What an ugly game. You're down by a bunch of goals and you take a penalty. Really, it's inconsequential as the game is out of hand. So frustrating.
Matthews wins the faceoff in the offensive zone. And that's a smart heads-up play by Protas. Team Ukraine's got the puck in their own end. Shakes off the coverage. Picked off by Protas. Gains the zone. Passes it over. Dishes it off. And that goes off a body. Team Ukraine's got a hold of it along the wall. And now he passes up to Tippett. Centering feed. Moves it again. And that carries off a twig in front of the net.
Stamkos is now standing ready to get back on the ice. Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looked comfortable.
Boyle swooping in on the attack. Oh, here we go. Sends it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Drives to the sweet spot. Taken by Boyle. And now he moves it quickly to Larkin. Takes a shot. Oh, and it denies it with a fantastic stop there. Gets his stick on it. A little banging and crashing now. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Moves it quickly over to Rantanen. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. Picked up along the boards. Dish in front. Tying seconds of the frame. And that's blocked. Here's the shot. Here's the save. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather. A critical face-off looming here. Let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender. And on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack the net.
And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Team Ukraine's puck possession was taken to another level tonight. It was dominant.
It was dominant, and it's what they did with it. They weren't afraid to attack, pay the price.
some hockey ultimate team. Opening face-off just moments away. Put the chatter aside, the puck is dropped. Here we go. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And he takes the dish. Passes it over. Steps up with the block. Ljubljana's in transition. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Weber's got it along the wing. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. From against the wall, it's centered out. What a steal in his own end. Slides the puck over. And there's the save. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Dishes it to tip it. Takes the pass. Sharp handle shot. Denied that one. Play rolls on. And it's a quick pass to McDavid. Toss to the front. What a glove save by Markstrom. And he slides it quickly to Rantanen. Ljubljana's got the puck. Niedermayer's taking the puck behind his net. The Bulldogs look to start the transition game. Slides the puck across to Gagne. Takes a shot. Great stop by Bennington. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Steens won the draw and they're on the attack. Takes it across the blue line. Goes full circle with the puck. Let's get the call. Pionk's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
First power play opportunity of the game and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
And now he moves it quickly to Stamkos. Hammers him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing at that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
The Bulldogs will play from the corner. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. The Bulldogs gain control of the puck against the wall. And it goes off a stick. Bedard's got it through the neutral zone. Dishes it off. Picked off by Stamkos. Quick pass over to 2-on-1. Here we go. Sends it across. Can't complete the pass and the rush comes to an end.
Pionk's penalty is almost expired.
Both sides back to even strength. A great effort by the penalty killers there.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
The Bulldogs gain control of the puck. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. The Bulldogs will play it in their own end. Puck scooped up by McCall. And that one's stolen at center ice. Hunks it away in his own end. Steps inside. Sends the puck across. And he catches that one with the glove.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Fires it on net. Turns that one away. Played big in the moment there. Sends the pass over. Moves the puck across to McDavid. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Larkin. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Scores with dynamite on that stick. Wow! Ljubljana's forecheck finally breaks through as they get on the board here late in the first.
Wow, good teams find ways to be successful, and they do just that. And they've been clawing their way through to the offensive end all game long, and they finally get rewarded.
Strong defensive effort. Quick pass across to Medano. And that's poked away by Brown. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Jukin and jiving and shakes into the corner of the attacking area. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes the feed. And that's blocked. Picked up along the boards by Weber. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck grab by Campbell. And he passes it up ahead to Zetterberg. And you can hear these fans calling for a shot in the dying seconds. Big-time defensive play. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Second period's underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Bulldogs continue to find themselves chasing the game here, James. I mean, you look at the possession numbers, they really haven't had the puck at all, so they're getting worn down right now.
Campbell's moving the puck through his own zone. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, with a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
What a stop right there! Grabbed along the boards by Boyd. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Pionk's lugging the puck. They go on the attack through center. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, when you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Oh, how did they stop that with the one-timer? And that goes off a body. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Ljubljana's got some room to do something here on this power play as their penalty expired. Great reach with the poke check by Pionk. Comes up with the stop. Drives to the page. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Oh, wow. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one. Oh, a clutch save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Oh, and another beauty stop right there. And he slides it quickly to Campbell. Slides it over to Crosby. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Forsberg's won it. Directed over to Dunn. Ljubljana's got the puck against the half wall. Takes a blast. Oh, what a big-time stop by Markstrom. And he serves it across to Campbell. That's a solid check on the play. Taken along the wall by McDavid. Ljubljana's got possession of the puck. Dunn's taking it from his own end. Forsberg's got it in the corner. And now it's grabbed by McAvoy. And it's a quick pass to Larkin. Just goes off his glove and it stays out. Flash from the blue line. Scores! And they strike Gator once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
More than half the frame has been played here. Team Ukraine's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Steps into the offensive end. The Bulldogs take possession here in the open ice. Great use of the stick to poke it away. Slides it across. Here's a short pass to Wilson. Gets in the lane with the body. The Bulldogs play it along the wing. Here's a chance. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Niedermayer's stick handling in his own zone. The Bulldogs gain possession. Sends a pass over. The Bulldogs take it along the wall. Into the corner now. Feed to the middle. The shot. Binnington's going to hang on for a whistle. Ljubljana's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Dishes it to Weber. Now a quick pass to McDavid. The Bulldogs gain possession along the wall. Moves it to Gardner. Ljubljana's got control of it now from their own end. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
Well, each team is going to lose a player here. It's going to be an offsetting call.
Well, things open up for both sides a little bit here with some 4-on-4 action.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
Ljubljana's got the puck along the wall. Turned aside with the glove by Markstrom.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Fires it! He scores! Austin Matthews clutch!
Well, two things need to happen to execute a one-timer perfectly. You have to have the pass, and you have to have the time. You can't be over-anxious. That's the first thing. And second thing, you can't over-rotate. He's perfect with both, and he finds the back of the net.
Modano's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Big-time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Forsberg's got the puck in his own zone. Quick feed to Dunn. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Ljubljana's been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. Team Ukraine's going to start with the puck in their own end. Puts it on net. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Bulldogs are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. The Bulldogs scoop it up along the boards. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Ljubljana's got the puck in the defensive end. The Bulldogs ready to go on the attack. Moves the puck. Ljubljana's gained possession along the boards. The Bulldogs take possession in the neutral zone.
McKinnon's had an impressive night so far. I mean, he's had a multiple-point night, creating a ton of offense, and you know that he's not done yet.
Good stand-up hit. Shakes up. Here we go. Breakaway. Scores. Quick as a hiccup. It's in the back of the net.
Well, you said it quick, James, and he is lightning fast, and he separates himself from the pack every single time and generates these opportunities.
Team Ukraine's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. With some open space at center. And he sends it across to McKinnon. Moves it around along the half wall. Inside the offensive zone, takes the pass from along the boards. Ljubljana's got it near the point. Moves it to McAvoy. Larkin's going to play it against the half wall. Quick pass to Dunn. Handles it along the blue line. Moves it quickly over to McAvoy.
Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure and effort in this one.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. The Bulldogs have it now. Looks to get the puck over to Steen. The Bulldogs played along the boards. Takes the pass to the offensive zone. That goes wide. The Bulldogs going to work on offense. Picked off by Dunn. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Monster blocker stopped by Bennington.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Intercepts it at center. Ekblad's exploring options along the line. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. There's another for the hit parade. And that's broken up. That's not going to fool them.
Bennington's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. But man, his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
And that's broken up. The Bulldogs will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Rantanen. The Bulldogs carry it along the wall. What a steal in his own end. Passes over to Larkin. And that pass attempt is deflected. The 360 with the puck. He scores!
He's eye-to-eye with the goaltender, and a perfect fake right there, and the ability to move it to the forehand and bring it home.
Team Ukraine's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Tippett's got the puck along the wing. Oh, he's cooking now. Here's a chance in front. And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. Avoids the poke check. Taken by McDavid. Puck picked up by Niedermeyer. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Tap dances around the check. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Over the line they come. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Great reach with the poke check. And he slides it quickly to Campbell. Oh, score!
Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
Forsberg's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. It is all over. Sure, I got the final numbers here in front of me, and I'm just looking at time of possession. It really stands out.
Yeah, I mean, when you have the puck on your stick, it means your opponent's chasing the game. It also means that they have longer shifts. You're wearing them down because they're...